Now, dozens of schools across the region have been holding a day of protest about future funding cuts. It's the same day that the Institute for Fiscal Studies published their response to each political party's manifesto spending commitments. And it doesn't make a good reading for any of them. Even by adding billions over the next 5 years, the IFS says state schools will still struggle to make ends meet. Well, Katie Oakes spent the morning at a protest in Dulwich, where parents and pupils were making their voices heard.
There will be many more elections before these children can vote, but that doesn't stop them protesting about the policies which will affect them.
We get a chance with all these people to say what we think about the education cuts, and hopefully it's working.
A parent-led group is campaigning across the capital today, trying to put school funding at the forefront of this election campaign.
The funding has to be maintained because there's been such an improvement in education in London schools over the last 20 years. You've just got to keep that up.
We've just wanted to improve our library, and parents have been asked to buy a book each because they haven't got the money.
This campaign's been building for months now among parents of children right across London. But with less than 2 weeks to go until the election, they say that now's the time to get their message across. Above the noise of the protest, the Conservatives have tried to make themselves heard, now promising that no school will lose out and pledging to invest £4 billion by 2022, although critics say that in real terms there will still be cuts. Labour say they'll reverse the Tories' plans and add £6.3 billion to the budget. The Lib Dems say they would add £7 billion. The Institute for Fiscal Studies have criticised all the costings.
Well, there are benefits and risks from all the proposals. So from Labour and Liberal Democrats, they're proposing more money for schools, but the big question is how they'll pay for that within all their other spending plans. With the Conservatives, it's how you deliver the same quality of education with the declining budget and spending per pupil.
Music, art and PE teachers would be the first to go if funding's reduced at Dulwich Village Infants, as well as additional support for the children that need it.
We're particularly worried about our vulnerable children, including those with special educational needs. At the moment, we're able to provide the right care and intervention and support for those children so that they make lots of progress. But the concern is that with the funding cuts, some of that support could be reduced.
Pupils broke up for half-term and protested in their thousands across London today, including here in Walthamstow. The aim the same everywhere, to pile pressure on politicians to prioritise the future generation. Katie Oakes, ITV News.